Welcome to Eventful China, part of the Eventful World 2026 series by Event covering 249 destinations where live events define the travel experience. And we are so excited to get into this one. The sheer scale and variety we're about to unpack here, it's going to completely change how you view travel and event hosting in Asia. Let's just jump right in. Okay, so picture this. We're dropping you right into January in Harbin. You step outside at 7:30 p.m. and the temperature is sitting at a visceral, freezing minus 28 degrees Celsius.
Minus 28. That is seriously cold. But the crazy thing is, you don't even care about the freeze because right in front of you is the Harbin International Ice and Snow Festival. Your adrenaline just completely takes over.
You're standing in front of 820,000 square meters of hand-carved ice, fully lit up by 6 million LED lights, just piercing the dark winter night. It's surreal. It's truly one of the largest cold-weather cultural events on the planet. Absolutely. And that's exactly why we're looking at this today. Whether you're a traveler hunting once-in-a-lifetime experiences or an event planner looking for your next destination, China has something extraordinary waiting. Because the numbers we're seeing reveal this massive reality that's just hiding in plain sight. We tracked 1,306 cataloged events spread out across 171 unique cities. That incredible volume makes China an absolute eventful powerhouse.
Right. But here's the kicker. The gap between what the country actually offers and what the international market perceives is huge. It makes China arguably the most deeply underpriced destination in event tourism today.
And you can so easily build all this volume into an amazing sensory-rich traveler circuit. Just map out a high-energy journey across 3 months, and you'll hit 3 completely different cities.
Yeah, and each stop offers a totally unique atmosphere and audience. You're constantly shifting gears as you go.
Take July in Qingdao, for instance. You're right in the middle of the Qingdao International Beer Festival. Now, this isn't some quick weekend pop-up. We're talking a massive 24-day run celebrating the city's brewing heritage. Endless international beer tents, incredible fresh coastal seafood, plus the summer heat, the ocean breeze, and a crowd of over 7 million visitors. Think about that for a second. The energy of 7 million people coming together over 24 days is just off the charts.
Then, if you rewind to May, the whole scene completely transforms up in Beijing for the MIDI Music Festival. This is China's longest-running rock festival. It actually started back in 2000.
And today, it's a huge draw for Gen Z. They're actively seeking out these authentic domestic music experiences. It's loud, it's energetic, and it gives you such a raw, unfiltered look at youth culture over there.
Next, you hit June, and the vibe completely shifts again down in Shanghai. The Shanghai International Film Festival is a 10-day FIA-F accredited A-list event.
We're talking major red carpet galas, world premieres for international and Chinese cinema, packed industry forums, and a city that is just electric.
It's the kind of glamour and skill you literally can't just read about. You have to experience it live. Now, if you're an event planner, a destination management company, or a tour operator, you really need to hear this next part. Global perception usually tags China as a mid-table destination for hosting events. But the data tells a completely different story. China actually holds an eventful readiness score of 72.7. This is a massive commercial opportunity in event tourism, just waiting to be tapped. And a huge reason that score is so high comes down to their unmatched venue infrastructure. Let's look at the National Exhibition and Convention Center in Shanghai. It offers a staggering 1.47 million square meters of floor space.
To put 1.47 million square meters into perspective, if you stand right in the middle of its main hall, the perimeter walls practically disappear into the distance. It is gigantic.
Totally. Then you add the world's largest high-speed rail network, over 40,000 kilometers of track, plus an estimated 3.5 million hotel rooms. The hardware to host the entire world is literally already built. And importantly, all this infrastructure supports an incredibly diverse event portfolio. Exhibitions and trade events dominate, making up 24.9% of the total ecosystem.
That percentage proves beyond a doubt that China is completely locked in and ready for large-scale, industrial-sized event tourism. They have the logistics down to a science.
And the perfect crossover of that traveler appeal and massive B2B trade is the Canton Fair, down in Guangzhou. It runs twice a year, every April and September. And get this, it's been running continuously since 1957. The historical legacy is incredible.
For sure. It's quite literally the world's largest trade exhibition, making perfect use of all that massive convention space and logistical power we were just talking about.
But outside of the industrial trade shows, the cultural capital is immense. Take the Strawberry Music Festival. This is a multi-city tour featuring indie rock, electronic, and hip-hop acts.
And here's the crucial takeaway for DMCs and tour operators. These aren't just local concerts. These are highly exportable cultural IPs. These are exactly the kind of dynamic events you can package into premium, targeted travel products for an international audience.
Just to grasp the commercial scale of it, consider this. The Strawberry Music Festival regularly draws over 100,000 attendees per edition. Over 100,000 people? The live entertainment sector is experiencing massive growth right now. It is a highly lucrative, basically untapped market for packaging live events.
Credit where it's due. China's tourism and culture authorities, specifically the Ministry of Culture and Tourism of China, have invested in positioning these events on the global stage. When governments treat event tourism as a national asset, destinations transform. So if China just moved up your bucket list, it should. Pick one event, book the flight, and experience it live. Life is too short for secondhand experiences. And if you're a DMC, tour operator, CVB, or event planner, EventCR Intelligence maps 249 destinations, their event calendars, venue infrastructure, and tourism readiness scores. We help you identify which events to package, which destinations to pitch, and which cultural IPs to import or export. Engage EventZeer Intelligence at eventzir.com. We turn destination data into commercial opportunity. This has been Eventful China from the Eventful World 2026 series by EventZeer. Experience it live. So, looking at the incredible scale and variety we just covered, which live event will you package or experience first?